Hey friends, welcome to my channel about hybrid training. Why hybrid training? Well, for me it's just the best way to go about fitness. You always have something to train for, you have a lot of variety, and especially if you get injured like me in the past, you have a different goal maybe to hit, or just a different type of activity you can do, and you just never stop and training never gets boring. What does hybrid training mean for me personally? Because I guess for Nick Bear, for example, it is a lot of bodybuilding and running or triathlon. I guess that's like the most common form of hybrid training on YouTube. For me, I also want to include Jiu-Jitsu and a bit of MMA because that's my main priority in hybrid training at the moment. 60% of my training is Jiu-Jitsu and the 40% are split up into lifting, into running, into cycling, into swimming. So I also have the typical hybrid athlete elements, but also combined with Jiu-Jitsu. So I go to Jiu-Jitsu 4 times a week and it's a lot of fun for me, even though I'm just getting back into it. I injured my knee 1 year ago, yes, well, no, 1 year and 2 months ago. I had to get ACL surgery and also I unfortunately had cartilage damage, but it was a long journey back. I've made it. I'm back on the mats and it is fun, but it's also very, yes, like I'm not used to it anymore and I need to get back step by step, getting more confident in my abilities and my knee. And there's so much potential for learning in Jiu-Jitsu. It's one of the greatest sports to do, but also, and I guess that's why I love hybrid training, I have different goals. I don't want to be just a jiu-jitsu competitor or a BJJ athlete. I also have always loved being in the gym, so on this channel you will also see me doing my workouts, my strength training, which is a bit of bodybuilding combined with athletic training and some form of powerlifting, even though I don't look like a powerlifter and I definitely don't look like a bodybuilder. I am 6'3", that is 192 centimeters. I'm about 92 kilograms at the moment, so like 205 or 200 pounds, about that. And yes, I love lifting to stay in shape, also look muscular and not too slim, which with my height, if I don't lift and do a lot of endurance sport, is really happening very fast. So lifting is important for me, for looks, but also for how I feel and how I perform in all different athletic pursuits in my hybrid training journey. On top of lifting, there is cycling for me, which you can see in the back with my road bike. Cycling was one of the first activities I was able to do after my surgery, and I really, I've never been a cyclist before my surgery, so I discovered it due to a lack of other possibilities for me. And I fell in love with the sports, being outdoors. It's easy on the joints, easy on the knees. And I love cycling. And I will also show you my cycling workouts. I want to do a race in October and show you how I prepare for it next to all my other pursuits. Then we have running. I guess that's the most common combination, lifting and running as a hybrid athlete. I also want to do some running. I just have to be really careful and slowly because of my knee. With my height and with my weight, running is hard on the joints and the ligaments, and I overdid it, of course, in the beginning. And I had probably every minor running injury there is, and I need to build it up step by step. So at the moment I'm not really able to run, to be honest, at least not pain-free, more than 10K. So I will take you on my journey to hopefully be able to run a half marathon this year without getting hurt. That's the goal. And we will see if I can make it. If you want to see me try, next to all my other activities, perfect time to subscribe to the channel, give me a like and comment on what athletic goals or sport activities you do. What are your sports? What are your favorite sports? I would be really interested in getting to know you. Then we also got the triathlon. If one is able to bike and run, I can swim freestyle. Not the fastest freestyle swimmer, but I should be able to swim 1.5K. I've also been doing a lot of swimming in the pool. I have really trouble with swimming in open water because I get really dizzy to a point where I almost panic and need to get out of the water. I need to work on that. It's just so difficult if there's like dark under the water and I can't see that, and that combined with movement and probably moving the head a bit too much, leads me to becoming too dizzy to really swim for a lot of time outdoors. Also one of my goals, and then I will take you on a triathlon journey as well. So you see, there's going to be a lot of variety on this channel, a lot of different approaches. I will also share some psychology and mindset approaches behind my training and how I think about sports and setbacks, which are part of the journey. And especially with injuries, every athlete is going to experience injuries, and I had a major one with an ACL tear and cartilage damage. It's not easy, and I will also share how I approach it from a mindset perspective to always try to get better, make the best out of every situation. And that's one of the reasons why hybrid training is also so attractive for me and something which really motivates me and inspires me. And yeah, if you want to be part of the journey, subscribe to the channel, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video where I show some of my training and also talk a bit about who I am as a person.